Good morning, back in the Ogwen Valley. Mighty Trivan, Llyn Ogwen, Glyder blue van, blue car, and today's plan originally was to go up a garn for sunrise, but when I checked the weather it was showing fog and clouds, so I didn't bother coming down too early for the sunrise. So I'm still deciding which route to do. I've got quite a few favourite routes around here, so I can either, I can either do Penarol Wen, back over Carnes David, Llewellyn and over there, a garn and on to Glyder Fawr, or I could go up to the Glyders. So I'm going to decide what I'm going to do while I'm just locking up the van, and I'm really undecided what walk to do, so the surprise walk will be in a minute. But some nice views here, quite busy today as well. The magic gate. Alright, be safe, tread lightly, be kind. Right, plan. Fall over before I started. Don't touch gate, that's a good plan. Plan. I'm going to go up, I've never been up Seniors Gully and Seniors Ridge up to the Glyders, so that's what I'm going to do today, I think. And this is the place I always stop. Lovely sound. Weather is going to get better as the day goes on. Hot and sunny this afternoon with a few clouds about. Cloudy on the top of Glyderau at the moment. A few clouds coming in that way, but you can see the blue sky trying to break through. So views from the top, hopefully, it's going to be spectacular. Too many people about for my liking, but I thought it'd be a bit quieter than the week. You can imagine what the weekends are like with all that parking chaos. But today, plan Seniors Gully, Seniors Ridge, Glyder Fawr, probably down the horrible scree slope and down Devil's Kitchen, or I might go back down, drop down Glyder Fawr and Glyderau. We will see. A very, very loose plan today. Don't know really what I'm doing. It's a bit windy, so sorry about the sound quality on the video. And I'll switch it off for now because I've done this route loads of times. You've probably seen it on every video. And I will update you when I get a bit higher up. And it all went. And it will. I've turned that way because it's so windy, facing into it you can't hear what I'm saying. And so this path for Seniors Gully, I've never done it before, so you can learn from my mistakes. But once you get to Glyderau, just take the path to the left, follow it along, and you'll see this path going off towards the end of the lake. That's where you go around up to the Devil's Kitchen path up there. But this way it goes up and it goes at the side of Idwell slabs somewhere, so we shall find out. So break left. Views down the Francon Valley at a bit of height now, and the clouds have disappeared. This path's very easy to follow, all rocks, but don't mistake it for the stream. Just look for the obvious path, otherwise it'll send you astray up a stream bed. I think we're heading up there. Soon find out. Loads of climbers on the slabs. Great view though. Beautiful. Just to bear in mind with this that you do cross a couple of stream beds, and while it's dry now, in wet weather that would be quite treacherous. So just be aware of that. You do have to step across some stepping stones if the water's high. Oh, look where we're going. Oh, that's the gully then, right up at the side of Idle Slabs. See how that is. I just want to say that there's a bigger stream to cross. Path goes across there. So stepping stones. So again, wet weather, it'll be quite treacherous. You need to be really careful. Nice though. No clouds on the top. Fantastico. Carry on that way. A bit higher now. I don't believe it. There's someone else come up the path. I've had it to myself all morning. And this is the Seniors Gully. Just going to make my way up there. Right, we're in the gully, full on scramble now. I'd imagine in wet weather this wouldn't be very easy. So it's not difficult, it's only grade 1 scrambling, but a lot of water running down, so just keep making my way up that way. It's a bit cooler in the gully as well, it's roasting now. So nice to have a bit of a breeze down it. Nothing too difficult so far. It is definitely grade 1, but look at that view. You're going to sort of make a way and cut back that way. I've stuck pretty much to the right hand side of the ridge, which looks the gully, which looks the easiest way to do it, but there might be a way up on the left on the other side, but not difficult, staying up the right. But I'm going to cut across to there and then try and get back up there, see how we get on. Right guys, you come to a bit of a lump here. I've gone down the right of it, and another guy did. You've got to have long legs to step up there. Two others have just gone up the left side, and it looks like the path switches to the left anyway. So when you come to, looks like a bit of a lump of rock sticking out, you can go left or right, but be careful, because you have to take some big steps on the scrambling if you go to the right. So it's a great gully. There's no exposure, there's no fear of falling. It's just good grade 1 scrambling. A lot of loose rocks as well, so just beware if someone's in front of you or behind you. You might get hit or hit someone with a rock. Oh, carry on up here. Even higher now, look at that view. Right, this gully is a proper grade 1 scramble. So if you're not confident scrambling, if you've not got good balance and you've not got good coordination, well, don't worry, I haven't got any of them either, I've done it. So seriously, in the wet this would be a different proposition. But if you've never done any scrambling before, practice someone else. It looks like I'm coming to the end of the gully now, and then I'll make my way up the ridge. But I've really enjoyed this. A bit challenging. You have to make your own decisions when you're coming up here. Test every handhold and foothold before you put your weight on it. But for that view, it's well worth coming. Top of the ridge and well windy. I'm not sure whether you go up there or up there. I'm going to try that way first. Right, that's the top of the gully, and the path seems to come up and around here, so follow it around there and then up, I think. We'll get somewhere. I know where I am, so I'm not lost. But no clouds, great views, but very windy up here. Carry on up this way. Looks like you've just follow it up, got a couple of scrambly bits. We're basically just heading for the ridge so we can get up there. So again, grade 1 scrambling and really windy, which doesn't help. There's a girl up there. There's Triven there, sticking up over a Glyder Ridge, which is that one. And I'm a bit stuck. I stopped for some lunch, or a bite to eat anyway, and I'm going to have 5 minutes. And then I can't work out the best way up there, so I'm just going to chill out for 5 minutes and then have another go. And what a place to chill out. I don't know what happened with the camera then. Right, that's why I went round to the other side of this. It's really difficult to get up, so I just missed that switchback, but if you just follow it up, it's quite straightforward. But look at that view now. You come around the corner, Glyderau Wen, kind of David, kind of Llewellyn in the distance, Trivan, a Glyder up to, well, at the top of there, you're right in between Glyderau and Glyderau. And going up that way by the looks of it. Someone else above me. I'd have thought it'd be easier that way, but they've gone up that way and they seem to know what they were talking about, so one of them. There's that view. So when you come up there on Seniors Ridge now, it's just straight up there. Oh, lovely views. Gone that. Front Franklin Valley. That's very easy, that. Just come up the middle of the ridge. There's a garden there. And just keep on. It's not, there's a bit of scrambling, but not as hard as the gully. Sorry about the wind noise up here, but come on, look at them views. Wow. Going from down there, I've just sort of meandered my way up. That's quite a prominent piece of rock here that you aim for. I just went to the right of that, and then I was up onto the summit of Glyderau. I'm gonna go up here and have some lunch. Right, I'm on Glyderau. Summit's up there. Glyderau that way. I'm gonna have a wander down this way. I don't fancy going down the scree slopes on Glyderau. I hate it. So I think I'm gonna make my way onto Glyderau, sit by the cantilever stones, have my lunch, and then scramble down back round in Llynboclid, back down that way. So, very, very windy, so apologies for the noise, but look at that view. You can't see much there because there's a whole lot now. Snow and rain. Right, I've just had some lunch. And I'm by the cantilever stone, but I'll show you why I haven't been near it. I'll show you a picture of it. It's mental. I've been sat there for 25 minutes and there's been groups of people around the cantilever stone. Someone going up there now. Sorry about the wind noise. Everybody's having the picture taken. So, not going to bother today. I'm going to make my way back down in 10 minutes or so. So the views, the Caneddau, Glyderau Wen, see out to Anglesey, and you probably won't see on this camera, but across the Menai Straits you can see Beaumaris. On the other side, I think Benfleck, I think, is the first village over on the other side of Anglesey there. That's the Garn right opposite, and Glyder Fawr in the background, Royal Gok in the foreground, and Minnie's Purvid, I think, on the far side. That's the views. Oh, I'll make my way back down a bit. Right, so drop down the side of Glyder Fawr now. I'm just going to make my way down the gully down, and there's a path that goes round. So he's going down the scree slope. But Snowdon Range looking majestic over there. Snowdon, Gully. And make my way down that way. Right, I just dropped down the other side of Glyder Fawr, and I've just followed the base of the mountain round. It's just basically rock stepping and some grass until I come to this path. There's Trivan. Oh, just make my way down this way. Fantastic views today. A little bit misty and hazy in the distance. Look at that. Bye bye Glyder Fawr. That's the way I've just come down. Been on a journey of discovery today. So I've never been down here before, but I plan to have a full day walking today because I'm in training for a long distance walk in October. So I'm just making my own way, maybe my own way down Glyder Fawr, and making my own way down here. I'm hoping you can drop down to the normal path round Llynboclid. If not, I'm in for a mega walk. We'll see. Nice seeing places you haven't seen before on a day like today. So I'm in no hurry. Stop for a brew at some stage. Let's have a look down here, see what we can see. Right, that's where I want to be, down there. But I ain't going that way. I'm hoping we can drop down to that path further down. If not, not a problem. We'll walk and walk and walk until we get somewhere. The Con Edai looking good. Going this way. Right, I followed that path down, and it looks like I'm hoping this is the path that gets down, because that's the path I want to be on, dead ahead there. But I'll see if you can get down there. That's a bit steep, but it's doable. That's the way I'm heading. Over there. So I've come all the way around, but so what? Trivan that. Yeah, I might as well have gone down the scree slope and been done with it. Just as bad as this anyway. Never mind. It's not too bad. It looks really steep up there, and it is. But be careful, no problems. Get back towards the side that I need to be on to get back to the car. As I say, I purposely wanted to add some miles on today, so just a bit of an exploration there to see if you could do it from that side of Glyder Fawr, and yes you can, albeit it's all the way around Gully Ridge. And that is a horrible scree slope that I wanted to avoid. You come all the way down there. The easier way is to follow this round the corner and just scramble straight up there and then up. Probably the easiest way up Glyder Fawr. I think there's someone at the top there now hanging onto a rock. I've done that a few times. It's a killer coming down that. Oh well, back towards Llynboclid. Well, that's Llynboclid, Gully Ridge. The three girls just got up that path, and I'm not sure if they know what they're doing, but they don't look equipped to do Gully Ridge. I think they're having second thoughts, so hopefully. I think I better have a word just in case. I don't want to get stuck up there. So follow the path back down Llynboclid, and I might have a brew down there. Llynboclid, Lake Australia, back up where I've been. Just been talking to a family. Well, there was 3 girls first of all. They sort of did know where they were, but they weren't sure about Glyder Ridge. 2 of them have only just done Trivan for the first time today. So I just warned them about the exposure, and I think they were going to leave it today. I suggested they find someone that knows the route and takes them up. So I think they're going to give that one a miss today. But I've just been talking to a family on the way up there, and they said, how far to the top? I said, the top of what? They didn't know where they were. They thought this track took them to the top of a mountain. So I told them to go up to the wall at the top, climb over and sit on the big rock and have a brew. They've got good views of the Glyderau, good views looking this way. I said, if you want to try one, she said, we have done some scrambling. So if you do want to try one, the south ridge of Trivan is probably the easier of the 2 from there, but to stay in the middle in the gully. So I think they were going to have a bit of a play and not get to the top. So didn't know where they were. She said, oh, I suppose we should buy a map. That's why you get so many rescue call-outs. Didn't know anything about the area. I asked them if they'd been around Glyderau, had a nice walk. You could see a garn from where we were talking, so I showed them the path up a garn. I think next time they're going to go up to Glyderau and maybe up Devil's Kitchen path and up to a garn. But they didn't know where they were, they didn't know what mountains they were, they didn't know the names of any of the mountains around here. And it just shows how easy it is to get in trouble. So, you know, I did a route that I hadn't planned today. So normally I research a route, but I did know roughly the route from previously, and I've been meaning to do it for ages. But I know my way around here quite well, and I know how to read a map and compass, so not too worried if I stray off the path somewhere. I always find my way back. But some people are just out for a stroll and they think it's like walking in a city. Well, there we go. That's me rambling on, finished. Tim Buckland, going to stop for the brew down there. Cool, ponies are out. They're sat down there, the ponies grazing right next to them. You never know where they're going to be, but they've got no fear of human. Let's go and have a look. Right up to them there. Oh, he let them pet him. Hello. What are you doing? Hello. You're going away. You come in. How are you doing? Hello. You gonna let me pet you? Hello. Beautiful, aren't they? Whole family of them, different colours. Nice sleep, that one. Been a long day. Feel like that myself. Oh, different colours, aren't they? Watching the horses and not watching when I put my feet. You're not bothered, are you? Not bothered about moving. Hello. Let me stroke him as well. Bye, ponies. Not too much water in it today. But these steps are killer on your knees after a long walk. Heading back down there, back along to the cottage. Okay guys, that's the walk finished. It is absolutely chocker at Ogwyn Cottage. There are people everywhere, there's hordes of people just sitting there drinking, eating. Just really busy. So it wasn't too bad this morning, first thing. The walk, nearly 9.5 miles in the end, the route I went, so tired legs now. Seniors Gully, absolutely fantastic scrambling. Some of the best scrambling around actually, that. And then Seniors Ridge, when you find the right way, easy up to the top. But a really good walk, so thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Last look at Trivan, Ogwyn, and Penna. I keep saying this wrong, I've been corrected on one of my videos. It's Penna Olewen, not Penna Olwen. Penna Olewen. We're going up there. See you in the next one.